Peace, company. It's Rich again. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna just hit y'all with something that's a little faster paced. It's more like rap, but it's not. It's poetry. Believe me. Some people call it rap. That's because they like slower paced performances. Some people call it poetry because they like beats behind it. Well, call it what you want. I wrote this when I was in the penitentiary on the second time. I write from a place of pain. You know, I went through a lot in life. So have you probably. When I was young, it was difficult for me to communicate and express my emotions. So I used to act out. I used to show out. I used to kick holes in the walls. I mean, all kinds of things. Then I discovered writing. It became my outlet, and it remains that until this day. I don't know if I said this already, but this piece is untitled. I'm losing my mind and it's out of my orbit. Thoughts of death revealing the feeling that I am morbid. I'm tired of it. Sick of this portion. Viewing life from my mental fortress got me folded into contortions. Life is a storm, a torment, and I'm living in torment. Satan devouring every pleasantry I receive or whichever is forming. Sleep never coming. My mind racing to the streets of the morning. They say wisdom has builded her house, but it's recently dormant. Nobody's searching for life. Everybody lurking in death. Life is serving me strife and pain is hurting my breath. Plus it's getting harder and shorter. My soul is a country and I got my heart on its border. I vividly witnessed the hatred of this life physically. Picture me losing the insights of the inner me. Fighting my enemy is like fighting somebody kin to me or fighting my clone. I'm fighting with myself, yet I'm fighting alone. People probably see me as crazy, leaving the past. I'm looking to the future, but what I'm seeing is hazy. They say time is precious and life is hard to swallow, but it's worse when it's inside your intestines. Trouble's the roughest teacher, but it's greatest if you survive its lessons. Love is invisible, but it's critical that you find this essence on the road of life. And it's like I'm driving reckless, my foot on the gas as I accelerate past the past. Running through life fast, bare feet racing over grass and glass. I got a definite flow, but the depth of the flow make them think I'm rapping about death in the flow. But I'm thinking about the life of the cross, about the life that I have and not about the life that I lost. You should see me at night. Usually I'm thinking about the reason and the meaning of life. The world is blind and don't even know that it's fiending for sight. I got a lot of space in my head. Enough room for the thoughts to race in my head. I can't see the Lord, but I could see God's grace on my head. From every car crash to the day I tasted some lead. A lot of jokers in this place, so I play my aces instead. I never forget a face, so I remember a lot of faces that's dead. Turning away from the pain and find that what I'm facing is dread. Night bears upon my head and ain't no escape from my bed. I remember losing all feeling from my waist to my legs. Somebody told me not to dwell on it, to forget my spine and the hammer that put a nail on it. But it's still a donkey, even if you never pin the tail on it. This is the game of life. I hope I'm never failing it, but this wouldn't be my life if I never went to jail in it. Lord knows I cried and tried to overthrow my pride, but it seems to have grown inside. A thorn in my ribs makes me hold my side. Plus it's a cold world and it's a frozen ride, punched by life. I got swollen eyes and I want to live long, but I know my odds. I hold my pen as I unload my mind and close my eyes to try and behold my God. And when I see him, then I know, behold, I died. But behold, that shows that I'm so alive and my soul's alive. Plus I'm frozen time and it's a cold world, but whose life is as cold as mine? And I hold my mind to try and handle my thoughts. I place my hand on my heart and ask God to help me handle my cross. Death holds the element of surprise, but now the advantage is lost. The weight of the world on my legs, and now my balance is off. At the edge of my mind, on the ledge, and my sandals is off. The only light left is what the candles have brought. I visit life, and I'm a witness of the savagery taught. I pay attention to my brother and envision that the average is lost. And this is what be bringing me low. Eternity is close. This is what I need you to know. I really need you to grow into a tree or a flower before we in the season for snow. Put out your chutes or your boots, or either sink in your roots before your quicksand causes you to sink in your boots. The truth is what I speak in the booth. I believe in the reality of hell, but I ain't seeking its proof. I know the evil is loose, but I'm done. And I hope you get some peace from this deuce. Peace.